What type of, I've been doing this for a long time. Obviously, restrictions and regulations vary city to city. But we do have a lot of properties and, sorry?
Yeah, I'm not a lawyer, and I don't want to get into legal ramifications of it, but I will tell you that if you had a residential property that was under a residential lease, their reasonable expectation of privacy still is there. Now I have you guys who have a corporate lease. It's the same property, no matter what. It's the same property. They share adjoining spaces, although they are defined. Now imagine you guys have whatever you guys got going on because your lease gives you autonomy to do whatever you want with those ADUs. If the residents are unhappy with that, I don't know what could happen. But again, I won't be a part of that, and I won't be a part of it. And I advise y'all to
What the fuck is he tripping about, bro?
He has something up his ass.
Bro, you guys should because California, is a very legit.
That's a salary-based job right there.
So if I get a resident over there who's not happy with your goings on in the back and the corporate lease, I can't have that liability.
I'm trying to figure out what his problem. Like, what's the problem, so I can give you a solution.
So for me, I suggest to them to pursue other ramifications and look deeper into this.
It's being recorded.
We can't do it because one, we don't do corporate leases. The two, not being the same is another problem.
So this would be signed under two different agreements, two different leases, and there are two different dwellings, correct?
100% there are.
Okay. So your concern, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to figure out exactly what your concern is, so maybe I can come up with a solution. If not, if there's no solution, that's totally fine. We have a couple other homeowners we're working with as well, so that.
Yeah.
But so what is the problem you're worried about? You don't want to jeopardize your license, or I'm confused on how this is like. What's the liability? You said there's liability behind this. What is the liability?
Okay, first of all, I don't know,
You don't know?
First of all, I can't drop that corporate lease because we don't do that. Second of all,
What the fuck is he talking about, bro?
You
We're trying to sign a lease for a student, and it's two separate apartments, and he's saying we can't sign both consecutively under the same corporation. What am I supposed to do?
Because he thought he had autonomy. Well, the main house didn't feel that way, and because there were people coming and going, people always change. A couple of parties happened back there. You never knew who the residents were, or actually what they weren't saying.
Yeah. So that's what I assumed as well. That's what I thought, right? And that's exactly why. That's exactly why, like.